What is Leo Messi's essential food that was a must in his diet for the 2022 World Cup triumph? Chocolates, fizzy drinks and stuff.
Caramelo e cioccolate, la pulga.
For years and years in his youth, Lionel Messi was eating so badly and got to a point where then Barcelona manager Pep Guardiola had to remove vending machines with soda in them from training areas to keep them away from the youngster. The 2014 World Cup in Brazil brought about a radical change in Messi's way of thinking about food. At that time, he consumed ultra-processed foods, high in fat and sugar. However, doctors ensured that his bad habits caused him problems during the World Cup. After that, the player decided to radically change his diet and eat food with high nutritional value. In fact, a medical expert acknowledged that when Messi went to Europe, he did not eat a single legume. But eventually he dropped all those junks for herbal tea and a healthy Mediterranean diet. Italian nutritionist Juliana Pozzer keeps Messi away from his fizzy drinks and pizza. Pozzer has identified 5 key foods: water, olive oil, whole grains, fresh fruits and vegetables as the foundation for Messi's dietary regime. He's also cut down excessive meat consumption, something all too common in South America and Spain. The traditional Argentinian diet is meat-heavy, and the country's national dish is a selection of barbecued steaks, ribs, chorizo, and sausage. The amount of meat normally eaten by Argentinians and Uruguayans is too much, as it is difficult to digest, told the doctor in one of his interviews. While eating lots of meat is usually associated with athletes because of the high protein content, a diet consisting of too much can lead to a person consuming too much cholesterol and fat as well. They may also suffer nutrient deficiencies, which in turn leads to poor heart health and less energy on the field. It is reported that Messi eats only whole grains with some fresh fruits and vegetables for breakfast, and for dinner he eats only brown rice and tuna, keeping it simple at night. Nuts and seeds are also important. Messi's favorite dish is roasted chicken with root vegetables his former team FC Barcelona revealed. The recipe includes 4 chicken thighs, a leg and onion, carrots, 25-28 ounce potatoes and seasoned with 4 smashed garlic cloves, 1 ounce olive oil and salt and fresh thyme. The Mediterranean diet, high in fat and proteins but low in carbohydrates, has become extremely popular in recent years. The diet is also great for long-term energy, maintaining muscle strength and managing weight, all critical factors for an athlete of Messi's level. Keeping it natural. Messi used to famously vomit on the field during games, on occasion with many fearing it was a sign he could not handle the immense pressure he was under at times. In an interview in 2018, the Argentine revealed his vomiting was a result of his poor diet. During his younger years at FC Barcelona, Messi reportedly suffered an addiction to soft drinks. "I ate badly for many years, chocolates, soft drinks and everything," he said, saying the ill feeling he would get on the field was the result of his poor eating habits. I get to a point where then Barcelona manager Pep Guardiola removed vending machines with soda in them from training areas to keep them away from the youngster. Mr. Pozzer instructed Messi to cut the fizzy drinks out of his diet, along with other goods such as alcohol, fizzy drinks, flour, red meat, and refined meats from his meals. The dietitian put a special emphasis on sugar, saying it is the worst thing for the muscles. The further he stays away from sugar, the better. He added, refined flour is also a big problem, as these days it's difficult to find uncontaminated wheat. Messi now has replaced soda with yerba mate tea, a popular choice among other soccer players, including Uruguayan star Luis Suarez and Anthony Griezmann. The traditional South American caffeinated beverage can also make a nice tea. As a stimulant, it enhances focus, boosts mood, and can improve sleep. It also contains polyphenol antioxidants, which, similarly to green tea, make it easier to lose weight and keep Messi's 72 kilos physique in shape. Vitamins B and C in the drink also play an important role in metabolism and keeping the immune system healthy. As well as the tea, Mr. Pozzer encouraged Messi to take Bach flowers remedies to combat stress and anxiety to put him in the best match mindset. The Bach flower is thought to restore the balance between the mind and body, an area of the brain dealing with emotions, memories, and arousal. Bach flower remedies were developed by English homeopath Edward Bach in the 1930s. Bach claimed that dew found on the petals of white flowers could be used as a complementary medicine to reveal ill health and influence underlying emotional stress. They are believed to gently restore balance between mind and body by casting out negative emotions including fear, indecision, hatred, and word that can interfere with the equilibrium of the persons as a whole. It's been claimed that Bach flower's remedies encourage peace and happiness, revealing the body free to heal itself. Disease of the body itself is nothing but the result of the disharmony between soul and mind, Dr. Bach said. Remove the disharmony and regain harmony between soul and mind, and the body is once more perfect in all its parts. And it's not the footballers who are engaging in Bach flower remedies. Several movie stars are also believers.